Greetings, hello, and welcome back to some more Long War of the Chosen, and welcome to a whole month later, because it doesn't actually have to be on only max knowledge. They also need to have the current action, Avenger Assault, for the Avenger Assault to happen. So, we're there now, and here we go.
It's nothing on this end. All systems check out. It's almost as if our own signal is bouncing back at us.
Perimeter alarm!
Looking for a breach. Almost got it. There!
It's one of those things.
That can't be good.
Abandon your misbegotten sanctuary and seek the Elder's mercy. Only with their power can this world be spared. Come forth. Be saved.
Get me a fix on its location. Now!
Got it. But you're not gonna like this. Whatever that cannon is, they've already got it keyed to critical systems throughout the ship. We can't take many more direct hits.
We're not going to. Commander, we need to take that thing out while we still can. Our forces can deploy immediately. Just give the word. One of the Chosen is moving to attack the
Right.
ship, Commander. They'll do whatever it takes to get you back.
And finally I arrive at your stronghold. The symbol of hope to your people that has eluded us for so very long.
Right, it's been a while since I played one of those, so we have the full trifecta, quadrifecta of big enemies. We have an elite general, you know, the guys you find on HQ missions. We got a sectopod, we got a hive queen, we got a gatekeeper somewhere in the list. We got a whole bunch of other crap. 40 enemies total, and the chosen warlock will be there, of course, summoning somebody, turning somebody into his greatest champion. Yeah, we gotta work cut out for us, I guess.
The Chosen aren't pulling any punches. They're here to take us down for good. We can send out 2 full squads to defend the Avenger and protect you, Commander. Commander, we can deploy some of our wounded troops back into combat if you feel it's necessary. This operation is critical to our efforts. We may not have much of a choice if we want to proceed. Commander, we can't afford to let this operation get away from us. Even if it means sending our wounded forces back into combat. We have to succeed at all costs.
Alright, I think we can even, you know, if we need to, send our wounded troops back. Alright, anyway, we have typical Avenger defense stuff also happening, right? We need to destroy the cannon before the Avenger health drops too low, and we need to kill all the enemies. There are those turrets that you can destroy, but kinda they not really doing much damage to the Avenger in the first place, and they're just a distraction. So don't have to focus on them. They're optional objectives, but definitely something worth taking out if you get a chance. Anyway, let's build a squad. Now I kind of want to have these people, you know, our primary squad on this mission, just because. Then I did say I want to bring the 2 gunnery sergeants we have here in the roster. Just for them to get a chance to promote, which then also means if we bring you, we bring your buddy, right? Bring bond buddies. Seems like a good idea. Now, saying that, I really wish. I guess your colonel, he's a field commander, so field commander should always have priority in terms of who's gonna be the officer. Fairly certain. Oh, we only have 10 slots? I thought you had 12 slots, like in the... Don't you have 12 slots on the regular Avenger defense? Man, we actually gotta shit together here for the last few slots, huh? We probably want at least a sniper. Hmm. Feeling like I'd rather have between our top rank snipers. Kinda like the running gun on Maria, which has slightly more aim. And, you know, she's bonded with Yorick, so that's kinda nice to have that Overwatch Ranger here. We can ever find him. We don't even have a gunner yet. Alright, let me actually sort by class. I definitely want a gunner for that last spot. I mean, most of them have, well, Loco has the rapid reaction stuff, but everybody else has Shadow Strike Setfire. To be fair, we're not gonna get much value out of the Shadow Strike part of the deal. How are we looking here? I mean, I kinda feel like then if we're just looking at effectiveness, then 93 aim is just gonna be the highest aim. On the other hand, no, we both have flush. We all have flush. Did it change up anything else? I don't think so. So in terms of AoE attacks, we really only have this flamethrower here, and not actually any firestorm. Also kinda limits our shredding options, right? With only having Kavanga for shredding. We have a Gatekeeper, we have a Sector Pod. Let's grab some blue screen rounds to go with that Traverse Fire. We stay with AP here, or do we give you Dragon rounds? No, I think we stay with AP on you. It's like, this is a little bit of a gamble, right? Well, both Skirmisher and Templar, they're more close range, they're not really that great against the Chosen himself. We are running the risk of activating more groups if we go in, but at the same time I really like to having them on the squad. We need to have somebody stealthed for scouting. That's gonna be kind of important. So I kind of want to keep you there. You don't have a vest. We've got 10 rounds. I'm gonna question whatever past commander was doing here. And with both of you now having medkits here, I think I'm actually gonna give you one of those refraction fields. In case we screw something up, that we can reconceal our shinobi. You're Master Sergeant now, though, so I could invest your AP in some final perks. Face off. Hollow targeting might have also been a good choice there, but whatever. Good. Let's do it. Feel like getting my 2 gunnery sergeants in there is greedy for the level up, but is also gonna hamper me a little bit dealing with the big numbers of enemies. Then again, it's been really a while since I last played this mission, and I want to say the last time I played the Chosen Avenger Defense was with the mod gem mod package on top of it. So base vanilla Long War Avenger Defense, I think we might have done in the 1.0 Steam release campaign.
Attention all hands. This is not a drill. The Chosen are attempting a ground assault on us with heavy weaponry. Prepare
High
to
ground on the
defend
left,
ship.
I like
we have
it.
to take out that gun. The enemy turrets are hammering the ship. We have to take them out before they breach our hull.
What's this there?
Commander, that Chosen brought some sort of massive artillery cannon with it. There's no way we can take off while that thing is operational. They're powering the cannon with a supplementary generator on board that truck. It will probably take them some time to build the charge. So if we can take that thing out, the cannon itself will be useless.
Lucky queen right next to the sector point. Alright. Oh, we have some high ground here, but we are on the high ground compared to the cannons. That is an interesting map layout. Okay. Now, unlike the regular Avenger defense, the enemies are not trying to storm your ramp, right? So don't, you know, hunker down here and try to camp. That's not gonna work.
Okay.
I was kinda expecting some enemies super close by on the left here. Man, I kinda wish I had another stealth unit or a... I don't even have a specialist here for scanning protocol.
Affirmatief, in beweging. Ik zie hier vijandelijke beweging.
Okay, yeah, as the general and his cronies. So even this close, we already trigger them. Apparently, we might be safe up here. Not sure I 100% trust this. I'm kinda very much tempted actually to though try to engage this turn. For one simple reason. We get the Chosen spawning in here in a second. And I'd much rather have everything cleaned up so that we can fully focus on the Chosen while I don't have to deal with a rainbow pot with a general in there. There's a risk of them activating and the drones coming far enough over to spot me. I think that's probably just a risk we're gonna have to be willing to take. Sense movement options. So you can grapple there, move, bam bam. Thank you, ma'am. I can also run in. You are a little bit far away, but if something comes close enough, maybe we can arc wave. You're not gonna get a command or anything if I like. So my plan is probably to move up here and then Void Rift if we have the range for Void Rift.
Heading out.
Kind of. I think at least 2 of them. How confident am I that we're gonna kill everything this turn?
Heading out.
Yeah.
I'll be watching.
Who needs cover? I mean, worst case, we can give you a pillar. Maybe we should do that anyway. Nah, it's fine. Let's just do this. Get some momentum going here.
Enter the rift.
Right, we got 3 people in the rift. Anything on that guy? We got the general though. That's kind of nice. I'm ruptured.
That is not good. No more trouble.
It's down, and we get the combat rush. Hammerer could use some work here. I mean, it's a nice turret. It's one of the prettiest turrets we have. Certainly easily within the top 4, I would say. There are certainly some opportunities here for getting nice arc waves, huh? Problem is that is a Vanguard. Well, there are very few vans to guard right here. It's still going to be annoying in the way. What if... So, I don't think we can get a flamethrower range, but what about blaster bomb range? Possibly. Possibly. We could just try a good old saturation fire. It doesn't have great cover destruction, but it should have some cover destruction. That's a couple 70s, that's not terrible. Let's just see what we get here.
Wouldn't walk through here.
Alright, that's actually fantastic. We got the cover destroyed and the Vanguard is out in the open. Let's see if the turrets can take him out. Nice crit. Making sure that the 6 active enemies are actually the ones we see. So, now you would need a teamwork to actually get in range here, but then I can't really do anything. Oh, you know what? We do have a battle scanner. Maybe we wanna confirm that if we go in there with a Templar, that we don't have anything nasty behind that first group. Okay, looks okay. I think we'll take this. I want to get some focus quickly and efficiently here. Wait, hang on. There's a second Vengeance.
Zipline here.
I'm on the grounds.
I don't consider death cruel, but life.
Keep you there for now. That hits these two. These three, actually. Also hits the mech in the back. It's nice.
Triumph through sacrifice.
Okay, we just need to finish off that trooper. The rocketeer and the longbow shouldn't be too much of an issue. Especially if we have shots on... No, actually nothing. Shock trooper in cover. Take those. I was also kind of hoping... Oh, you have a shot at the mech. Wonderful. Kind of hoping... Yeah, we hit something. That... we get some focus to drop, right? That would have been nice. Getting the mech seems to be a little bit more tricky, so I guess we come down here and whiplash the mech. Wait, can we just shoot? 92? No, that's not even the mech. 91. No backup plan. I guess you haven't done anything yet, and you have a line of sight on the mech. What?
I'll get it next time.
Tired of waiting around.
Maybe pistol shot. You're really away from the others for lone wolf purposes. Although that's not a terrible pistol shot, is it? Dark Claw coming in clutch.
You want some more?
Okay, because then you can just get that Rocketeer kill.
In time, the strong
Need an
will
extended
filter
mag.
out the weak.
Means that you can grapple,
This spot's supposed to
grapple
be
up,
or something.
move steady.
What's in your mind?
I'm on the move.
Here, I think we're just gonna... And nobody's gonna attack me. I don't need to shield up. Let's just move back a little bit. Yeah, we still have that Grenadier there. Engineer even. Don't think I need to kill him desperately this turn.
Affirmative, covering
now.
I should pistol
It's one of
Overwatch.
the Elders chosen.
Really.
Heretics, come forth.
Okay, he spawned in a nice position. I think that might be Killzone territory, where he summons his friends. Okay, Hazmat, Big Game Hunter, Blast Shields. Mark.
See the face of your ruin. I am reinforced by countless servants of the elders.
It's 2, and they're not countless. That's really specifically 2. I can count them right there. That's a lot of shields, though.
It's one of the chosen. This mission just got a little more dangerous. Stay on top of its position and try to take it out.
The Overwatch I was open for.
Shot wide.
Defile! The weapons of the chosen are sacred objects.
He's angry because I shot him with the assassin shotgun. Poor little puppy. Okay. How we looking with shots on that priest? 79. Locked on. Maybe. We could also do a... I don't want to run for the CCS of the Chosen. Again, we can't set him on fire because of Hazmat. We could suppress. But I kinda, you know, want to keep my... And then for potential... blast. Cyclic, all that good stuff. We could try to blow up the cover of the priest. We do very minimal damage to the Chosen here. He has Blast Shield. And of course he has the greatest champion currently active. But if we get the cover destruction on the priest, that would help big deal. So got cover destruction on Chosen. Are you gonna summon? Spectral Army. Ah, that is interesting. So you're gonna go into sustain. So first of all, we don't have to worry about your thing anymore. But your CCS, because you're in stasis. So let's take out some of this. A little bit of... Don't like when it lags when I click. Ah, looks like we activated 2 dudes. Too scary though. So the plan is, as usual, we don't kill all the spectral stun lancers, we leave one alive and set it up so that we can kill them on the enemy turn. Thinking, take this kill, get implacable, move up a little bit, rapid fire the priest.
I'm on it, Commander.
Get rid of the biggest champion. Feel like, you know, I feel like I really wanna command here. to get an arc wave from the engineer, killing this guy and hopefully hitting 1 or 2 of those guys. Let's see. Can I get line of sight to you? I mean, I can still move Artanis and then just command him from wherever.
On the move.
You're not officer this time around. Good line of sight check. Okay. Never mind. There we go. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I guess we hit the actual dangerous guys. Try to hitting those.
An inferior life form.
Okay. What are your shots here? 100% on the sentry, 96 on the shield bearer. $86 on the shield bearer. Let's give it a try. Oh, is he? Look, these cannons are not on low ground. For some reason, I thought this cliffside would end here, and then the rest of the map was low ground. And then low ground going down to the thing. I don't think I've ever played on this map layout for the Avenger defense.
Subject damaged. If only my younger self had delighted more in those first kills.
Well, actually, I don't see anyone. I was kind of thinking you could take care of the sentry for me. Because I would DerAva, I think do we have lead the target, so we can just lead the target on one of the stun lances here. It's probably the most reliable way to get the kill on the alien turn. So let's kill. Try to kill the sentry. How about Dark-Claw here? Sentry is on low health. Could get the extra hit chance, right?
Let's move already.
So maybe Warlock complains again about me using enemy weapons. Yeah, that's pretty good hit chance. Fatality. Is it real? I guess I can't check that here.
You can't handle me.
Underutilizing that Dark-Claw. Criminally, I might add.
Our path is clear. I am intrigued.
I gotta pick up that loot. I'm gonna stay there, that would be good. So you can lead, let's just do that, lead the target on the right one, and then the turrets can take out the left. 2 points of focus there. And bring Yorick in.
Understood. Moving out.
At least having 2 overwatches might be nice, and I think we're just gonna reload here so we have full ammo.
Got it covered.
Yes, you know what, lead the target would have also been nice on the Warlock, so we could cyclic fire, lead the target, get like 60 health off of him right from the get-go. Too late for that now.
I'm on it.
Serve your purpose. Spread our message.
Yeah. That's the thing. We can't get through to us with all the trees in the way, huh?
He is still alive.
So I was also thinking that if there's a cliff here, then we are much safer doing all the melee attacks that we did. Now that there's no cliff.
Forces will perish.
Oh, really?
Will return to the
That's how we lose concealment here? This seems like an obvious arc wave if I've ever seen one. You know, for some reason it's showing me all of this, and apparently we're not activating it. So yeah, we'll keep that in the back pocket. Maybe even doing a move Apo Arcway? Oh, we could also... Waving at the front chrysalid. And maybe, yeah, we can do that on the blue move and bolt in the back. But first of all, there's a jerk here in the front. Cover burning away and revealing me. That's just awful. Ah, hit it.
Such audacity. You will pay for every strike.
Okay. Where's that mech? Yeah. I don't think that's gonna blow up the tree. We could try it. What are our hit chances here on the big boy anyway? 100%? 100% is pretty good. He might not do any actions, but rather only do his, oh, I'm gonna increase my defense, but then with every one of my shots, I'm gonna increase my hit chance. Where's Ike? You get locked on, so your hit chance is going to increase faster than his defense. So let's actually go with that first.
A trivial effort.
Back to the zombie. Being revealed at least means we can Reaper and go through all the zombies, I guess.
Your time will come soon enough. I will see you kneel.
10 health left, huh? Soulfire, if I've ever seen one. So. It's turn. You know, I think I'm just gonna mind merge Atenis here. Full fire, kill the Warlock.
My mind
Yeah,
is my weapon.
turning a chosen Avenger defense into an Avenger defense, I guess.
X-ray neutralized.
You have shamed me once
Oh.
again in the eyes
Okay.
of my masters.
I didn't even know that would kill his
I trust in their
zombies.
vision. If you were weak, I would never have been called here.
Great job, Commander. But there's no trace of that Chosen left. I've got a feeling we haven't seen the last of them. Still, at least we ruined their plans today.
Into Rent. Into hopefully not activating anything. Yes, that's pretty good. That was pretty good. And I don't think the Hive Queen has the ability to get to anyone here. I guess we can do the good old preview movement. 2 actions. I leave the free look camera. Yeah, so as long as I move back a little bit, that should be fine. So let's kill the 2 little guys.
Better him than me.
Can Apo and immediately go back to full focus with all this stuff on the ground here.
Found some spare ammo in this thing.
Reloading now. If they move, they die.
Might as well start shooting this. Only downside is that the queen being hit animation is always super slow and long and takes ages for me to get control back and be able to fire the next shot. Don't have any targets. You want to go back.
Our faith will prevail.
Probably want to go somewhere into cover, and then next turn we can do something. I think you'll be fine here.
Monitoring this area.
Location confirmed.
Shotgun a little bit closer, get that flamethrower closer. Somewhere.
Yes, Commander.
My turn.
The Advent power cells are at maximum charge, Commander. Their cannon is primed and ready to fire.
Script. I was using that cover actually.
Weapons hot.
Is that thing blocking the path up so the sentry can't actually go up? Okay, that's kind of funny. Also kind of annoying, because if we move here to fight the sentry, we might just trigger whatever's guarding these cannons. Okay, it looked like you destroyed the cover, but you didn't here. Alright. Anyway. Do you see the queen? Yes. Wanna kill it? Sure. Any second now. Oh, it should be close encounters.
Whoa! You see that?
We can just shoot that mech.
Went off the armor.
We can just overwatch if the sentry comes up. I think it was even an advanced sentry or something like that, so we probably can easily kill him. So that's not going to be too much of concern. So let's just finish off that mech somehow.
Oh, yes. Got him.
Meanwhile, let's reconcile.
Ik ga op in de omgeving. Ik ben op pad.
So you gotta be aware that he could come in from the side, but we also don't want to be spotted from the front. All that focus is gonna expire. Shame, shame, shame.
Begrepen, ben onderweg.
Magazine here. Moving out.
I'm kind of moving everybody over to the left, so we stay here on the left side of the map, clear this out, trigger the cannon, and then swing around back for this stuff. Maybe. If we swing around, we kind of not having the high ground on those guys. I don't know. Feels like giving up an advantage.
Got it. Moving. Let me reload. If they move, they die. Affirmative.
Most importantly, kind of, we need to get Kavanga to move up so we can engage that sector pod.
We've got system failures across the board, Commander. We can't take hits like that.
Just did, so apparently we can take hits like that. Cannons doing cannon things. Wonderful.
Onderweg naar locatie. We hebben hier een vijandelijke eenheid.
Do I by any chance have my free battle scanner again? I do. Try to get a little bit of picture how close they are to the edge. Not at all. So they are back there, so we can probably move somewhat freely here. So like move like this is not gonna be completely ruin me. It's like one tile out of vision range of that Spectre.
Understood.
So we should
Moving
get some
out.
overwatches there.
Okay.
And
Finally!
you guys and over here.
I'm on it, Commander. Move, move, move!
Won't you on this thing? We can grapple next turn, then we should be able to grapple to that spot. That's fine. Steady here.
Got it, moving.
Chew up. Not great for cover because the Hive Queen ruined everything. It's not this time. This time it wasn't me destroying the cover and then complaining about not having cover.
It is destined.
This time it was actually the enemy. We're not getting that. We're not getting that psionic loot. It's fine. Well, the question is, are you gonna be safe here? Think probably not.
Ik beweeg me
Could
naar
have given you a
locatie.
Wraith suit. Grappling action.
Got it covered.
Pistol Overwatch.
If they move,
Maybe I'll remember to pistol Overwatch by the end of the episode. Okay, Spectre group's not coming in.
Oké. Heb je een groep vijanden?
And I just wanna start shooting the Spectre. Activate his group. What can you do from there?
Now let's get moving.
We just... If we kill it with the first shot, then that group doesn't actually activate. It needs to be... We need to leave it alive. The question is, where do we do this without risking anything? Here? I guess we gotta go back here and hope for the best. I can't go... Well, I could go over here, but that feels... dicey. This I would be okay with. This feels way more risky for some reason. Oh, this way. This looked risky because we're running around that side.
Bevestigd.
Right. And then I think over here we're gonna kill zone. I don't wanna just go on regular Overwatch because we're gonna miss the lightning reflex shot on the Spectre and then the rapid reaction is just gonna fall off.
I have it covered.
Don't think we can mind merge yet? No. Okay, and then we just snipe.
Shot wide.
You telling me there's like two groups down there? Hyper Snake, Spectre and someone else, and then another group of 3 down there. That is very irritating.
I'm on it.
Thing is, again, I can't actually target, you know, spots that I don't have line of sight to. Maybe this works? And I don't exactly know where they are. Not a fan. No, I was, that's weird. Not what I signed up for.
Position confirmed.
Okay.
Here I come!
Creep up with everybody a little bit.
Roger that.
Worst case, we just have to activate the sectopod group next turn.
Scanning.
On Overwatch.
Let me check something. Yeah, so we have line of sight to that priest from this tile. So since we're dropping down 2 tiles back from that, should be able to like creep in here, so I'm closer to the enemy for some
Yes, Commander.
fire reaction.
Moving to Overwatch.
Now I can't steady. I mean, you could just, you know, might as well lead the target. Get shot on the muton. Nah, let's just Overwatch. Or do nothing. That's some bullshit on the side.
Incoming.
Okay, so engaging these guys while these guys are here feels really tricky. Get you here. Give me some good line of sight on this. We're gonna activate the sectopod group.
Affirmative.
Like that stuff on the right hand side is just gonna be an annoying side thing. We don't have to worry about too much. Now, how are we feeling about just
Moving to position.
like, yeah, we need to have line of sight to the spot that you void rift, but you don't have to have line of sight to it, right? Just the squad needs to have line of sight. No, actually, you need to have line of sight. Damn. That makes this much less powerful. Okay, how about run into a stupid idea. Look, now we can reach the priest. I see nothing wrong with this plan. Yet. Oh, okay. There's that. Okay, so the question is the sectopod in range for some goodness? It is. And focus fire, but I actually think we probably have to get it done without focus fire. Because I kind of think I need a command. A little bit of grace chance, but even if the shots grace, we get the full shredding in, right? So that's gonna be good enough for me. We have a bunch of friends on the side here. Don't think that can be my worry right now. Let's get some cannon shots in, or rather here, turret shots on the sectopod. We just retrieve that turret. Pretty good. Outplayed, I would say. I mean, you have so many shots. Let's see. Maybe the other turret only has the sectopod? Yes. And now he has nothing. This time we didn't lose the cover on our Stover. Alright, cool. So you have nothing else. You're done. Rear. Disabling shot. The big ball of... Ooh, that's not great. So I'm thinking... I'm gonna bring you back here.
It is destined. That will serve me well.
Give you commands. And we're probably just also gonna give you teamwork later this turn. How about some voltage? Get the aim bonus on the gatekeeper.
Triumph through sacrifice.
Right. You're gonna come in here, charge the priest. Then we'll see what we do with the rest of your actions. Alright, so now that we vaulted the gatekeeper though, we should be at 87. Good luck. Okay, got the stun.
Are you kidding me?
We got the stun.
Affirmative.
You up here. Can we get both? We can get both. I think we still quick burn. In case we don't get the burn on both, then we can just repeat the same thing again. Burn on one and nothing on the other. Put burn again here. Ooh. We roused him and then also hit something else. Yeah, I think a roused. That also then shreds a little bit from the gatekeeper. Seems worthwhile. You destroyed? Terrible. Mission is a complete and utter failure. Over here. Move this way, get a flank on the sentry.
I need to hop up.
Then we can either zippity zap the drone or finish off the sentry.
I give you strength.
Seems promising. Oh, wasn't there also an Archon somewhere? Ah yeah, back there. That's not happy about what's happening. We might go back here and get some extra focus. We'll see. Yeah, this was ill-advised. What about you? You get lightning hands, and that Archon looks like he's low enough that we could also get some our Dark Claw effect going, right?
Stick and move.
How do we run and gun here?
Got it.
I'm getting it on both. We're not getting... Oh, we're getting Fatality, but because of his dodge chance, we might not crit. But if we crit, right? Killer Instinct... A nice amount of damage.
How many is that now?
And I guess a regular shotgun shot on super heavy, or maybe we use Frostbite. First of all, that frees up you to do this.
I'm beginning to enjoy this.
This guy's burned.
On your order.
You don't really have good actions left anyway. You need to move so that you're not being spotted by the snake down there.
That's affirmative. I'm covering that area.
See what we can do with that super heavy mech. And do 1 damage apparently. Bloody armor. I think you just got Overwatch here. Okay. So we need like 14 health and then 27 armor. Unless we crit, that's not gonna happen. And we don't have really have armor pens, so I think we go for the frostbite, which might also not happen. No, frozen. Cool. I guess then we just do we just throw the stun gun on this thing, extend the stun, make it to not this turn and also not next turn commander's problem?
Going for the stun.
Maybe. Yeah, stun 6 is pretty good stun. We're also untouchable because we killed the Archon, right? We got that perk. No. Shit. If 10 is really a little bit concerning, if we have 3 enemies only here. Oh, I wanted to pick up the focus. But hey, maybe we can eat an attack from somebody coming up the ramp. Like that's not the attack angle I wanted to see. Oh, he just revealed, nothing else.
I was not successful.
You're already missing that shot. A little bit sad.
Incoming fire.
Try again.
They won't be doing any more fighting.
On the move. Your flesh is weak.
We've probably gotten a flank shot with one of the turrets there.
Target neutralized.
Okay, so we got a Muton hiding somewhere in the back.
Death is a paradox in that quest. It ends, but it never truly begins.
Do some more damage here. Alright, that's the mech done.
Those who are divided fall. Our faith will prevail.
Yeah, it's much easier to get that focus because that cover burned away. So one active is the gatekeeper, obviously. I'm not sure. Did it maybe never register the zombies disappearing? Because then it's gatekeeper, snake, and 4 zombies. I wasn't paying attention. Or this other group that's somehow was tucked in here counts as active. I don't know. I don't know, and frankly, I don't particularly care.
Reloading. Scanning.
Locked and loaded.
Yeah, we can pistol shoot
Hit the armor.
into shotgun shoot. Into probably pistol shoot again.
I got something over here. Who's keeping score?
Moving out.
I'll blow this thing up. Do we have something back here? That's the question. I don't think we have the battle scanner available. Well, next turn.
Moving. Moving to
At
position.
the moment, I'm concerned about that snake there and other enemies from that direction.
Kom voor elkaar.
Over here.
I'm on it, Commander.
Here they are. So reload and steady. We don't really have a good spot to move to. That's fine.
If you say so.
Go there. We're down to only 13 enemies. That's basically a slightly rougher guerrilla operation that we've done 1,000 times.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
That's one turret down, but we still need to deal
Shen
with
is
the
gonna
rest.
cry about, oh
Lots of spikes out
no,
there.
I can
I
barely
actually
keep
have
our
to
systems
work.
online. We have to take out that gun.
I can't just tinker around on Rover all day long. I actually have to do my work that I'm being paid for.
Okay.
How could you, Commander? Okay, I mean, that seems like we're in the green.
Moving.
Okay, we can hit that thing next turn. That already basically removes the timer here. So at that point, nothing else is
Let's try
gonna
this.
threaten us in any way. Like, basically, you can't. Yeah, once you destroy the thing, you're not gonna lose the mission, right? You're not gonna lose full Avenger integrity from like 2 turrets. Technically, you can.
Tired of waiting around.
It's gonna take a
So,
long time.
Here it is.
Affirmative. Covering now.
I have it covered.
Overwatch.
Let me chill a little bit here.
Watch.
Together we are strong.
John will get ready to then scout in that direction.
Roger.
Where are your officer skills? For some reason I wasn't seeing them.
I'll be right there, but only because it benefits me.
There is that larger that's been flopping around the whole time. Taken care of indeed. One cannon.
In beweging.
Sorted out. So we've got another sector pod down there, huh?
Will do.
Affirmative.
Maybe another group also here, I don't know. And I wasn't 100% paying attention. I'm not sure if the game actually registered the zombies disappearing.
I'm trusting you here.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Magazine
I'm
here.
gonna chill a little bit. Time pressure's off.
Come and get some.
Let's play that clean.
Yeah, sure.
Swing you around this way. Be a little bit dicey with line of sight.
I have it covered.
Moving Overwatch. Good work out there. The generator is down and the cannon is disabled. Now we just need to mop up the remaining enemy forces.
Ik ben op pad.
Oh, Not that group that was down here.
Vijandelijke eenheden gezien.
I found them there, and there's, yeah. Okay, so that's 8 enemies left. Reactivating sector pod group if we do this. I don't think so. Where exactly are your friends, Mr. Drone? Interesting choices.
Finally! You can't handle me!
Right.
How many is that now?
Something satisfying always about getting any sort of stun lances in the game. For years of trauma that lances have brought up on us.
Onderweg naar locatie.
Way closer to activating them than I would have liked. But we also have Apple back next turn. Then.
There can be no doubt.
Or we might just walk into the group and activate them this turn. That also works. That is not quite what I had in mind here. Alright, first things first. Do you have shots? Yes. Do you have disabling shots? Absolutely not. You're out of actions. You're out of action, so we can't command. That Vectorbot is a little bit of an issue, isn't it? So what we might have to do is maybe stasis Atanas so it doesn't get blasted by the sectopod. You gotta kill, you're untouchable, so you can take one hit. The mutants are just gonna shield up, and as long as nobody's in range, they then don't do anything with the second action. Shield bearer is gonna shield up. Priest is the big unknown, I guess. Maybe the priest is actually my target here to take off the table.
What the hell's wrong with me?
So I have a decent shot here on the mutant. That's the thing, right? Yeah, if I take the shot on the mutant, then the mutant does actually have a target to shoot back at. What if we just What if we kill the Batman?
I guess that'll be okay.
What if we kill both of them? It's a little bit...
Negative damage.
Wow, okay.
I got nothing.
That kind of sucked. Not gonna lie. I don't think I'm gonna bother with the turret shots on a full health sector parts with full armor. That's like, yeah, okay, whatever. It's like, technically, yes, we could do that.
Okay.
It's not gonna do much anyway. I'm kind of feeling committed here now. My grapple?
Zip line over there.
It's one mutant taken care of.
Okay. No retreat, no surrender.
Actually, can we stasis Atenas from somewhere where the sector pod doesn't see me? Because that would be probably better. Hiding somewhere behind the tree here. And the mutant sees me, that's also not great. That works.
On your order.
Armor of the mind.
Can you finish off the priest? 77. Questionable, but let's try it. Got the burn though. Even though he is... It's gonna be still alive, he can't do anything. Alright, so, to recap. Shield bearer is gonna shield, the mutant is gonna shield and then not have a target for a second action. Sectopod is gonna bzzz, chicken legs, not initially have any targets. Oh no. Oh, you are in direct line of sight of the sectopod. Well, that's not great. that is actually terrible. So in theory he can shoot you 3 times. You can take 1 because you're untouchable, but you can't take 3. But I'm also a little bit out of actions now.
Yes, come on.
Now he would probably shoot again, and then do the AoE shenanigans. Ref cannon. So maybe we're safe. We're alive. Mode. Alright, he takes a move. Touchable, and then Wrath Cannon. Yeah, you don't shoot, my friends.
Adjusting aim.
No. He misses the second shot. outplayed. That wasn't a prime example of, well, just get lucky, and then I don't know what it was. Alright, Kawanga, you're not in range of that sector pod. You're also kinda not in range. Can we... Yeah, we can just disable the sector pod here. Just do that. Focus on the other two guys.
The rift will set you free.
Take care of the Overwatch. And panic to boot. Alright, get you in there for some hit and run shots on the Mutown, and we'll see what we do with the rest.
Enemy barrier here.
Let's do this! You want some more?
That should have been lightning hands. Okay, that all being said,
Ik ga erop uit.
some hooks fire on the sector pod. Kawanga in for some rapid fire. Chain shot, not too picky.
That armor's tough. Hard target, minimal damage.
Minimal damage, huh? Why don't we just rouse the sector pod to get rid of that last point of armor?
Affirmative.
Or, you know, any flamethrower attack. And that's that.
Let us collect an inferior life form.
Operation Blood-Soaked Dawn. With a flawless result, no damage taken. Okay, we got a little bit lucky with that sector bot shot at the end. But up to that point, I think everything was pretty much under control. I'll give you the 80% disabling shot on the Gatekeeper being also a little bit lucky. But, you know, if luck is a consistent thing, then that's actually skill. Anyway. Look at some damn 375 damn. Are you kidding me? Yeah, Templar's fun. Yeah, like Is twice the damage of everybody else. That's okay. And if you scroll back, loop back an hour, when I set up the squad and I said, you know what, Templar, I'm not sure, not so great. Don't want to pull too many additional enemies. It's fine. You pull more enemies, you get better arc waves.
We managed to keep the Chosen off the Avenger for now, Commander, but I'm sure they'll be back. We need to keep working with the factions to track their position. The sooner we take them out, the better.
Yeah, sure, Breathford. We're not gonna do any of that. Firestorm, please. Also, I mean, you do have lethal, but that's your primary weapon. Who fires with the primary weapon anyway? Just get Fanfire. You're done. I didn't actually check if you need any perks. Spirit perception piece, yes. Okay, let's check Ellie here quickly. Oh, I don't know. Moved up in the roster list, eh? Last one to Master Sergeant. And that far up in the list. 15 points. You know, I'm just gonna take Flush, I think. And call it a day. No, hang on. You got pistol perks. Are you actually gonna be on one of the final missions? I don't know. We'll hold it back. I don't want to spend XCOM AP if you might not be on any list here. So yeah, that's page 1 of my Master Sergeants. Tito is the last one here, right? So we scroll down and look at that. There's a full another page of Master Sergeants. And another page. What? Okay. I'm kind of happy that that actually worked out. I mean, we knew that these two wouldn't make it to the final rank, given how late they joined. And also, yeah, these guys never saw any action. And in any other campaign, I probably would have just dismissed them to clean up the roster. But yeah, Chosen Avenger defense done. We're not gonna kill the Chosen in his stronghold. We're just gonna face him on the final mission. I think that's fine. So at this point, we can tell
Commander,
the Shadow
the
Chamber
factions have readied proposals for various covert missions. We should
to do this, which is gonna be 3 more days. That we're just gonna sit here and scan.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Tempting, but no. We're through here.
It won't be easy.
This specimen.
We'll see whether or not it will be easy. Okay.
Something beyond
And again,
anything we have ever seen. And yet somehow, our troops once again prevailed.
I know some people might disagree. I'm skipping most of the cutscenes. I've played so many XCOM 2 campaigns. I've seen them 1,000 times. At least the ones that are skippable, we're skipping.
Commander,
So if you
I've
would
updated
really
our
be
current
interested,
objectives based on the most recent findings.
you can find the cutscenes on older campaigns. Or on the very first campaign of Long War of the Chosen, or War of the Chosen rather. But I think most of us have seen them a couple of times by now.
We have the target site locked in,
All right.
Commander. This is our chance to strike at Advent's heart. Once we control the network tower, we can finally show the world what the aliens are doing. There's no turning back after this.
Big shout out on this at this point again, and big thank you to Tedster for allowing us to do the network tower mission without contacting the region, because man, that would be just annoying to now have to, okay, it spawned in that one region we haven't contacted. I guess I need to build a radio tower and contact. Oh, I don't have enough intel. Yeah, we don't need that. Do we want squad concealment? That is, that each soldier starts with individual concealment. I mean, if we know that is there, we can play around it. Override. Soldiers gain complete immunity from the next 2 attacks. We have the intel, I'm gonna click it. I'm fairly certain it's bugged and doesn't work, but we'll take it. Squad targeting, 20 aim, 20 crit. Cool. Extra soldier, absolutely. So yeah, the thing is, if I click this button now, I can't go back and take my save and take a break from recording here, so I won't click the button right now. So next episode, we're gonna build the squad for the network tower. We're gonna build the squad for the final mission. Also keep in mind, my golden rule is still, whoever goes on network tower doesn't get to go on the final mission. So we're gonna have 2 separate squads there. We have a lot of Master Sergeants. I'm not sure, I'm 100% certain we can't fit everybody into those 2 final missions. So, you know, if there's someone you would really like to see in action still, let me know in the comments. Since we have squad concealment, we're probably squeezing in at least one of our Shadow Strike saturation fire gunners, and hopefully get one of those off. For now though, yeah, we're gonna call it here. As usual, often at the end of the campaigns, since the missions are a little bit longer, there might be a day without an episode, and then, you know, having an episode every other day, which would finish us. Yeah, you know, this episode, today is Wednesday, Network Tower Friday, final mission Sunday. Probably. We'll see about it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.